Daki has finally made it into Demon Slayer, however, she didn't make a great first impression. Some have called her the worst demon in the game so far, and when Yushido is a playable character, that is saying something. Is it just a first impression, or is Daki actually bad? Let's find out after a quick word from today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by GlassesUSA.com. By cutting out the middleman, GlassesUSA.com offers over 9,000 prescription glasses and sunglasses, including in-house brands and designer brands as well, at up to 70% off retail prices. You can shop for all your eyewear needs online at affordable prices, starting at only $30 with basic prescription lenses included, without even leaving your home. Here's how it works. First, click the link down below, because if you use that link, GlassesUSA.com will have a special offer when you sign up. Browse through their vast collection of glasses, and you can see how well they even look on your own face by taking a picture and then browsing at your leisure, until you find something that fits. If you have a prescription like this, you can just send them that, and they will send you the right prescription glasses. But even if you don't, GlassesUSA.com has a free app called the Prescription Scanner. It's free and it takes under 10 minutes to figure out what your prescription is. They offer a wide collection of advanced blue light blocking lenses, which are a must-have for me. Blue light lenses have helped me decrease headaches and increase my productivity as I stand in front of 3 screens during the entire day. And of course, they also have sunglasses. All of this is absolutely risk-free. Free shipping, free returns, 100% money-back guarantee, with a full refund within 14 days, no questions asked, and a full year of product warranty. So if you're in need of any type of glasses, look no further. GlassesUSA.com, click the link down below, and you'll get a special offer that they've prepared just for you. And thank you for sponsoring this video. First of all, CyberConnect 2, thank you for listening. Look at spectator mode now. They moved the text. It is perfect. So thank you. But let's take a look at Daki. Her damage multiplier is at 1.15 times, so she takes the same damage as Susamaru and Zenitsu, which as far as demons go, is not bad. However, she does have a level 1 dash speed, which is the slowest possible, and that's never good news. For her attacks, I really like the first jab on her string. It has good range, and if you tilt the stick, it goes really far. However, tilting the stick makes it much slower than usual, so be careful about that. The rest of her combo keeps opponents at a decent range. If you space it out well, this pressure is completely immune to push block, which means the opponent has to take it, just like Rui. Now, the neutral combo actually doesn't deal as much damage as it usually does. If you want more damage from normal attacks, you're gonna need to go for the up or the down combo. The up combo launches the opponent as usual, allowing you to dash and follow up with jumping attacks, but it also tracks the opponent. So if they escape in the middle of the string, you might actually catch them if you just keep mashing that button. And the down combo finisher is also kind of unique because it has virtually no recovery. And thanks to the range of the rest of the string, this is amazing for guard pressure. And while boosted, Daki's combo finisher is a little flip that goes into this animation. So far, so good. Let's move on to our jumping attacks. They're not great. They look good, but that hitbox doesn't hit opponents on the ground. The damage is decent. In fact, it's what will give you most of your damage in combos. And as for the jumping tilt, it's a bit weird. It's more vertical than usual, which makes it odd to put in combos. It's 2 hits, starts a red combo, and honestly, I felt like it was a really bad tool until I discovered that it's actually plus on block. And then I felt slightly better about it. The heavy attack is fairly standard. It has a normal charging time. Daki jumps before actually landing the attack. It's nothing special, except it's also plus on block, which I definitely agree. More demons should have safe heavy attacks since they can't use switch tech like Slayers. Plus frames everywhere, and to wrap up her moves before the skills, we have her grab. It has decent range, deals decent damage, looks like a good grab, but I actually don't like it at all. It's very slow to come out, the animation is super long, and if it whiffs, the recovery is super long as well, very punishable. But let's talk about her skills. First up, with the skill button, you have the Obi Assault. Daki unleashes 2 quick attacks with her sash, and if they land, you can pick up the combo for free on the ground, despite the skill launching the opponent pretty far. You can dash cancel for an air combo as well, but it will spend another bar of meter. It's an okay button for combos as it deals reliable damage, but it's even good in neutral given how fast it comes out. It's a good button to press after a push block. Even if the opponent blocks it, Daki is completely safe. This skill goes into a true block string, forcing the opponent to push block if they want to get out of there. And it deals a good amount of guard damage too, making it part of the reason why her guard break game is so strong. The jumping version of this skill looks similar, but it is very different. On block, it's just as safe. You can mash once you land. The opponent has to either respect it or push block. But in a combo, it's always a combo finisher. It puts the opponent in a hard knockdown and it deals a lot more damage. This is Daki's highest damage ability. For a tilt skill, we have the Ob be Pursuit, which is mostly a neutral skill. Daki will quickly dash towards the opponent with an active hitbox. The move comes out pretty fast, and it can even go into a combo for free. The air and the ground versions are pretty similar, but this move does have a few downsides. First, the damage. It's pretty low, and it starts a red combo, so you win the neutral, but your reward isn't anything amazing. And second, you can dodge or jump cancel out of this move at any time, even before the opponent blocks it, but you cannot cancel it into any other move of yours once it is blocked, and you're super unsafe. So if the opponent blocks it, you have to be ready to use a jump or a dodge, which means this ability might be more expensive than you think. On hit, you can cancel into anything you want, even just normal attacks for free. It's pretty versatile. And then we have her guard skill, Piercing Obi. This is an invincible move, a DP, and a really good one at that. On hit, it will crumple an opponent, and you can go for an air combo or land and go for a ground combo for free, but only if it hits raw. If you put this in the middle of a combo, it will pop the opponent up. Daki is already in the air, so it gives you an air combo for free. You can even land and attack from the ground, but that's gonna depend on the distance. In fact, if the opponent is too far away, you might not even get the air combo. It's also got good recovery for a DP. It's definitely punishable. Look how long it takes me to block after whiffing it, but you can actually throw another one of these before the recovery is done. Not sure if it's a bug or an oversight or what the hell happened here, but if you think you're gonna get punished, try throwing another one, and another one, and another one. You gotta be careful with the range if you're putting this into combos. Other than that, it's a fantastic reversal. And of course, Daki wouldn't be a demon without some demon skills. So first up is her Blood Demon Art 8-layered Obi Slash. Daki is fully armored, not invincible, but armored, and spreads her sash and covers a really big area. On hit, it pops the opponent up, and you can follow up with an air combo for free. On block, it's also completely safe. Not only does Daki recover very quickly, she also pushes the opponent back a fair amount. This is a very good anti-air and a very good reversal as well. You do have to be careful of cross-ups. If an opponent is dashing towards you and jumps, this is not gonna hit if they cross to your back. So you gotta be quicker if you're gonna pull the trigger on this. And honestly, you can just go for it most of the time, since it is super safe if blocked. However, the damage isn't great, so it ends up not being an amazing combo tool, even though the ability comes out pretty fast. And for her demon skill, we have the Entangling Obi, which is the ability that makes Daki's gimmick. She leaves a trap on the ground and it stays there for a total of 30 seconds. A really long time. You can only have one trap at a time, but it stays on stage even if Daki gets hit. The only way to get rid of this is if you get hit by the trap or if you land a cinematic attack on Daki. Like a throw, for instance. When you leave the cutscene, the trap will be gone. On hits, this deals very good damage and starts a blue combo, making it Daki's best combo starter. However, it is pretty hard to put this in the middle of a combo, so don't expect this damage to happen every time you want it. And just like Urokodaki's traps, any skill will delete them. So if they're annoying, just throw something quick, get rid of that trap, and try not to get punished. Finally, her ultimate has a pretty decent activation with the diagonal slice that will catch opponents on the ground or in the air. It's not impossible to drop a Daki ultimate thanks to the height, but it does land more often than not if you know what you're doing. And if it connects, it plays this beautiful animation. And now that we know her moves, here are my full thoughts on Daki. When I first picked up this character, I really did not understand her at all. A lot of her skills seem really good, but they don't come together. They don't synergize with each other the way you expect them to. And a lot of things about her just don't make sense. For instance, when levying combos, her scaling seems to work very differently from everyone else. I could spend 5 bars making the most elaborate combo, or I could just spend 2 making something basic and the damage would be pretty much the same. And that was just very demotivating. Like, my combo creativity was getting snuffed. She can get some decent damage if you do some very technical combos, but even then it's lower than most of the roster. She's a low damage character, not too different from Rui, but without zoning and without such strong resets, she felt pointless. And then I discovered her guard pressure. With the long range of her attacks and the very good guard damage skill, it's so hard to escape Daki. Instead of freedom in combos, I discovered freedom in block strings, and that made the character a bit more fun for me. And right now she's very close to being a strong reset character as well. We're just just not quite there yet. For instance, check out this reset with the trap. You block that and Daki is gonna guard break you. It's super hard to escape this pressure. It's awesome, right? Except you can just mash on the reset and there's nothing Daki can do about it. I feel like we're close though. We'll find a way, or maybe you will. We will make this a tight reset character. Her tilt skill is really strong in neutral. You just gotta be ready to jump out in case it's blocked. But at the end of the day, I do think she's gonna be a bit lower on the tier list than the previous DLC. If having a competitive character is something that matters to you, maybe Daki isn't the way to go. And against projectiles, she has a really tough time. That level 1 dash speed doesn't let her play neutral super well, and the trap doesn't hit jumping opponents. It's really rough. Out of all the paid DLC, I do agree that she's the most underwhelming. It feels like she's not doing anything new. Instead, she's a mix between Rui and Urokodaki, and perhaps that's why she felt a bit disappointing to me. There's no new gimmick or playstyle as we've come to expect with each DLC. But ultimately, that's my review for Daki. If you've played the character, let me know what you think of her in the comments down below, and don't forget to check out that special offer that GlassesUSA.com has prepared especially for you. The link is down below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you next time. Bye!